plumbing, aisle 8. Customer needs assistance in plumbing, aisle 8.
I got it again. What's going on, my YouTube family? This is All Things Hotdog Carts, back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about why the cart has been held up, stopped, derailed, and it's one reason why. Well, it's many reasons. One, I was getting water heaters that did not work. I suggest, if you have the budget, if you have the money, and if you don't, just save up for $1,000 tankless water heater. You know for sure it's gonna work. You know for sure that you're not gonna get a piece of junk. Majority of the times, you get what you pay for. That's just, to be honest. And if I look a little flustered, it's because I splashed water all over my face. And pretty much just now, just waking up. But yeah, so that was an issue. And also, I had some design flaws in my plumbing. So I had design flaws in my plumbing, and I just found out the problem yesterday, why things were not going how they were supposed to go. I had a leak by the sink. I thought I did that correctly, but I made a mistake, and I'm gonna show you what I did. Up close and personal action. So guys, if you hear something, that's my loud air fryer cooking me up some tenders in there, but it's loud. But if you can't hear it, it's all good too. All right, so back to one of the mistakes I made. So here's the pegs, right? And you want to make sure that you're getting the same pegs. Now I know red from blue may be different, but if it's PEX B, you want to stick with PEX B. If it's PEX A, you want to stick with PEX A. And just because these elbows go into PEX A or PEX B don't mean they supposed to be used just because they can fit. Okay? So that's rule one. And the mistake that I made is I put this shark bite on here, right? But my dumb ass put the crimp on here too. So I don't know if that made it swell up and put holes in the pecs. I don't know, but it was a leak, and I don't know if this have anything to do with it here too. And not putting the crimp ring in the proper place. So yeah, that was one of the problems. I'm going to rectify that problem. Hopefully I could take this off easily. They do have a tool to take this off. It is a bitch to take it off though, I will say that. So hopefully I don't have to buy this. And also too, when I had this hooked on the sink, it was like halfway on there. So I'm gonna make sure that the prongs on that sink at the bottom is not rusted. I mean, even if it is, it shouldn't matter. I also don't like the design of the sink. It's hard to work under the sink because they have the sink bottom so low and it's rivets. So even if I want to install a new sink, I'm gonna have to be bothered with those rivets. I don't think I want to be doing that right now. if I'm able to switch this out for a metal stainless steel water line, I will. I do know at Home Depot they are $22, so we're gonna try to save as much money as we can. That's the reason why a lot of people don't buy the shark bites, because they $10 and up a piece. So that is why it might be better to use the crimp ring or the other ring. I forgot the name of it, but it's black. And when you buy that ring, you have to buy a certain tool with it as well. You can't use the same one I got. So that's going to be about $50, but it's easier than using the crimp ring. Okay, the other mistake I made was I had bad design flaw. I'm gonna put a picture of the bad design. I did switch that out because I just thought it was stupid and it didn't need to be there. So that could be another reason why we was not getting flow, or I was not getting flow. I'm speaking of Karen because she usually helped me. Or she just be there for moral support. Like, yeah, you could do it. Come on, you can fucking do it. So, she's just there for that. And, but yeah. And I also made another mistake in my previous video. I said, what am I missing? And I was missing something that I did on my other hot dog cart that I forgot to implement because I did not learn that from no video. I learned that from an actual plumber at Home Depot, but I forgot the other step. So I fixed that. I rectified that. I may put that in this video, or I may put in my other video to show you how to connect your water line the way that I did it. So that might be in my next vid. But yeah, I just wanted to share why it's taking so long. And also, I was wondering, like, how long was that thing leaking under the sink? Because I thought I did it the correct way and found out I did not. So I don't know if it just started doing that. I don't know, but I figured out all the flaws that I did in this plumbing job. My first one was way better, and I didn't even know what I was doing the first time, but came out perfect. I didn't have no leaks. I didn't have no problems. So now I put everything. Okay, that means my tenders are done. I put everything in a journal because I do plan to buy another cart and rent it out as well to make more income. And it's people who probably want to get in this business but cannot afford a $3,000 cart. They cannot afford to build it. They don't know how to build it. They don't know how to add a water system or plumbing. They don't know anything about that. So I'm hope that I'm able to give somebody who wants to be in this business, a leg up. So, but yeah, guys, I got more videos on the way of the plumbing situation and everything like that. Once I get everything in order, because I got to do some things, and you guys will be seeing that in the next video. You guys will be seeing that in the next video. Shoot, I have a brain fart. But yeah, you guys will be seeing that in the next video of how I hook it up and everything like that. But I'm also praying that the tankless water heater I have works, man. I just pray it's not a dud, because if you did not know, Camp Lux and Gasland, Camp Lux and Gasland is the same company. I was trying to get away from them, and Camp Lux is the same company, just different names. So yeah. But on that note, guys, I am working on a tutorial to show you how to correctly do the plumbing in your hot dog cart. So stay tuned for that. Peace.